from the RC Plane Builder, top 5 candidates for comeback player of the year. Okay. Well, actually, how about we show you the odds for comeback player of the year? Derrick Henry plus 425, Jameis Winston plus 450, Daniel Jones plus 800, Christian McCaffrey plus 1,000, and Michael Thomas plus 1,000. So 2 Saints players on there. I'm going to cross off Daniel Jones. Sorry. If McCaffrey stays fully healthy for a year, which is a pretty big if, I think it's McCaffrey. I like the value there, plus 1,000. Henry's a good bet, and you can never rule out the wee baby Jameis, of course, because that's just how things always tend to go. So who will win comeback player of the year? Let me know in the comments section. Is it Winston? Is it McCaffrey? Someone else altogether? Drop that name for me in the comments. From Time for the Money. Good timing coming off the Super Chats, actually. Do you see the Vikings trading Alexander Mattison? I don't think so. The report out of Minnesota, so keep that in mind here, is that the Vikings had 12 teams call about a trade, and they wanted a lot for him. It's okay. It's fine. I don't think they're going to move him. I know he's not the great scheme fit anymore, but, I mean, he's not a bad football player either. So I think no Alexander Mattison trade when it's all said and done. Now, if we go closer to the deadline, maybe some things could change from that standpoint. I want you guys to name a player on your team who you think can be traded. So remember your favorite team, which you should know automatically. Let me know who you want to dump via trade in the comment section. Latuya67, most surprising cut. I'm going to go Leatherwood, like I kind of just mentioned. That because of the dead money the Raiders were going to eat until the Bears claimed him, you would have eaten about $6 million this year in dead cap space. That's a lot for a team to eat. So I am surprised he got cut. And the fact there was a top 20 pick who lasted 1 year with no, like, obvious major off-the-field arrests, etc. stuff. So, like, I was surprised with how quickly overall he got. I know there were the rumors out there, but the quickness of it was pretty shocking. We here at NFL Daily have NFL, NBA, and college football coverage. So make sure that you don't miss out. If you haven't already, hit that big red button and subscribe for free daily videos. $5 super chat from Ten Yang. Thank you, Ten. If the Vikings do trade Mattison, which team needs him the most? They get to be a starter or a backup if he's dealt right away. If we believe the Vikings that they want a high offer, that would imply to me that he's going to go be a starter somewhere. The one team that jumps out now is the Washington Commanders. Unfortunately, as I'm sure you all heard, Brian Robinson was shot. Not life-threatening, but he's going to miss some time most likely. Antonio Gibson had lost his job to Robinson as a starter. That regime is, I think, kind of out on him. So I think the Commanders make sense. If the Vikings just don't want him anymore and take whatever they can get, plenty of teams could use him as an RB2 as a backup. But I think they want him as a starter somewhere.
I trade Alexander Mattison for Austin Hooper. Titans laugh in your face and say no. I do think that the Titans could be a team that's potentially interested in Mattison. And on Monday, there was a report that came out that apparently over 12 teams have called the Vikings or have shown some interest in the backup running back to Dalvin Cook. With the new regime there in Minnesota with Kevin O'Connell, Mattison just doesn't quite fit with what they're trying to do. They have Ty Chandler, they have Kenny as well behind Dalvin. But no, this trade doesn't help out Tennessee whatsoever.
Today's show is made possible by our sportsbook partner, BetUS. Head over to chatsports.com/bet and use the promo code you see right there. It's NFL Daily. Chatsports.com/bet, promo code NFL. You can bet on a wide array of things, week 1 games, odds, and about some Coach of the Year odds. Some big lines here, by the way, so if you can get it right, you're going to win a ton of money. Brandon Staley, Josh McDaniels, and Brian Dable are your betting favorites, which McDaniels being in there, I get Staley and Dable, or excuse me, Staley and Hackett, but I think I'm not sold on the Raiders. I'm a little bit worried on that front there. Mike McDaniels plus 6,000 or 1,600, same as Shanahan, Nick Sirianni, and Kevin O'Connell. So an obvious bias towards the new coaches. If the Chargers make the playoffs, maybe they'll give it to Brandon Staley. But I think that is always a wide-open race. It's a good one to keep an eye out for.
What up, King Seahawk? What players could be breakout candidates or disappointments in fantasy this year? Love this question. Personally, one of my favorite breakout stars, and when I think of breakout, I'm talking like a league winner. Somebody who really, really could just put you over the top, kind of like what Jonathan Taylor did last season. Now, if you're looking for more sleepers, my favorite sleepers are Pacheco, the running back from the Chiefs, also Romeo Doubs, wide receiver from Green Bay. But some breakout candidates, I'll say Allen Lazard deserves to be in that list. The fact that Devontae Adams isn't there anymore, he's going to be the number one receiver in Green Bay. If he gets 150 targets from Aaron Rodgers, there's going to be a lot of production there. I'll also look at a player like, I think Josh Jacobs could win some people leagues. If he gets as much work, like if he gets 250 carries on this Raiders offense, he's going to be a really tough guy to defend. Now, definitely has some injury issues, there's no doubt about it. From a disappointment standpoint, I think Tyreek Hill's numbers are going to go drastically down because he's not going to have Patrick Mahomes. I think Patrick Mahomes' numbers could actually go down here a little bit. And then I would say also at maybe running back, a guy that I am just scared to get anywhere near is Christian McCaffrey because of the injury concerns around him. Now, we talked about some of these quarterbacks. I said Patrick Mahomes, he's not my favorite quarterback. But I want to know from everyone who's tuning in right now to NFL Daily, who is your favorite QB? When you think of all of them from top to bottom, I would say right now in the league, I'm a Raider guy, so I'm going to rep with Carr because I know he helps out the team put up some W's. But in terms of what QBs I love watching the most, I love watching Josh Allen play right now. He is unbelievably entertaining to me. Joe Burrow, the command, and then I'm not a fan of Brady all that much, but you have to be able to respect the fact that this man is 45 years old, still going out there putting up some ridiculous numbers. Clarence says Carr, Jalen Hurts from currently rebranding.
Defensive Rookie of the Year and Offensive Rookie of the Year. Okay, offensive, probably not going to be a quarterback. I really want to say Drake London. I really do. Not sure there's going to be enough targets for a run-heavy offense to go around there. So Drake London makes sense. Maybe a Garrett Wilson. I could see a Breece Hall impressing there. I don't think, by the way, it's going to be a quarterback. I think this the year of the quarterback Rookie of the Year didn't happen last year with Jamar Chase, not going to this year. And I'll go Trayvon Walker, the number one overall pick. He's looked really good so far for Jacksonville, but I really want it to be Sauce Gardner because I love Sauce Gardner and that name for the Jets. A lot of great defensive options, not as good offensively.